1-6. Shy Guys on stilts. You know, I didn't memorize all the stage names. I didn't know that was this stage's name. Really, I didn't. I didn't. Don't look at me like that. In whatever way you can look at me. Your computer screen? You know what, let's go through this door. Let us go through this door. What do you have to say? Yellow eggs create coins. Red eggs create 2 stars. Flashing eggs? Hit an enemy to receive these prizes. Let's get rid of my greens. I don't like to waste eggs, but you know. Move over. I think this is a very rude trick. See? Like there's a red coin there. Yeah. This game does that. You just gotta keep in mind that those eggs create those colors, I guess. Of course, I've never 100%ed this game, so I couldn't have told you that until just now, because I just experienced it. And we got a dark stage. Fun times, fun times. Let's take out these Shy Guys with stilts and jump up here. Alright, so these guys have lamps, so let's go and refill our egg stock. You know, I looked through the, I went ahead and got rid of my files on my Super Nintendo, but I looked through those files before, or did they get deleted? I can't remember, but, whatever. Anyway, I was looking through this, my old files, and, what was I saying? This is a Laharo moment where I went brain dead in the middle of a video. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was looking through my files, and I had some really terrible scores when I was a kid. Like, I never went back, I just kind of beat the game and left the game as it was. But I have, like, 3 files. That was one thing I did as a kid that I don't do anymore. I would get really far into a game. Oh, I did that all the time with RPGs. I'd get really far into a game, and for some reason or another, I'd get really bored with the progress that I made on my, old file. So I played through the game again on an entirely separate file. And, well, I didn't mean to kill those guys, but oh well. And, for some reason or other, I can just do this. For some reason or other, I would, start over. And, you know, play the game entirely new. Usually what results is I'd find something new that I didn't know about the game, but I never completed that first file. Like, I have games where I did so good on the second playthrough when I got in the middle, and I called them boredom files as a kid. I had files that were so much better that I just kinda played through and kept the second file as my better file. I don't do that anymore, but I did that a lot as a kid. And that was very evident with, oh, yeah, secret down here. Thank you to the arrow. I did that a ton as a kid for some reason. And I don't do that anymore. And hey look, we got a new, transformation for Yoshi here. We can't use ever except for on this stage. And I was digging downward after pushing up on the D-pad. But yeah, I don't think there's like only 2 red coins here. See, the red tent is what you gotta look for if you're going for 100%. Like, I don't think any of these other ones are... Oh, no. I wanna go through the door. Oh, well. Guess I'm not going through the door. But like I was saying, I had multiple files for games, and I don't do that anymore. Like, most of the time, games these days don't even really have my interest enough for me to play them through again. Like, I consider myself a retro gamer, just because none of the games these days, except for, you know, a few, have really kept my interest to keep me either playing or playing through a second time. I mean, you know, this is back in the day when... No, this isn't back in the day, this is right now. What I meant to say was, back in the day, like, games had such replay value because they were so much fun. Like, I don't feel that much from games today anymore, and I got lucky with that. I don't usually do that good. I usually struggle with that one, because I vaguely remember the stage. So, I don't know. Nice. Oh yeah, I got all the reds. Coins. What's in you? What's in you? Yes. Because you're totally Kirby. Oh yes, I think I just 100%ed the stage. But yeah, games these days don't seem to have much, replay value to them anymore. Like, I never really feel the need to go back and play through a game again. Even with games that offer multiple playthroughs, like Mass Effect and whatever. I don't know. I guess it's just because I've been growing up playing games, and I don't like the way they are now because I wish they were the way they were back then. Item chance. Yeah. So, maybe it's just me, but that's just how I feel about the whole thing. I don't even know what that does. One more. One more? Oh. I got greedy. I got so greedy right there. But that's okay. Next stage. And this is the most famous one of them all. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. What was that? I don't even know. This stage. Now, you're gonna see why in a minute. But this stage has a very bad rep. Why? Like what? Like I said? How do you get that? I don't know. But like I said, this stage gets a bad rep. Wait. Really? Let's try this. No. There we go. Gosh, wasn't that hard. Anyways, like I keep saying to myself and forgetting, this stage gets a bad rep because of the content on it. You probably all know what I'm talking about because I'm sure most of you have played this game, but I personally, in my opinion, think that it's, you know, a really dumb reputation for this stage because, I don't know, I guess I'm just a stick in the mud, but I really don't think their intentions were that impure, because, you know, kids game. But, you know, people tend to do that with stuff. Like, they'll take something that's supposed to be kind of innocent and blow it up into something it probably isn't. Like the word ball. Nobody in their right mind in this day and age is ever gonna say, hey, I'm gonna go play with some balls. Here's an example of why this stage gets a bad rep. Yoshi touches this, and the music gets all wacky, and Yoshi's eyes get a really strange color. And your controls get all messed up. And it looks like I just farted out that fuzzy. This actually makes the game quite a bit harder, too. I don't know. I guess I was innocent as a kid and I didn't think of this stage that way. I thought it was cool back then. I was like, whoa, the game's getting all weird on me. No, bad Yoshi, go to the left. No, don't pick up the fuzzy. But you know, I bet Nintendo might be regretting this stage. But I guess not. I think this was in the GBA port, so they couldn't have felt that bad about it. Oh, it wasn't even that long. Oh, shut up, that didn't sound right at all. I meant the section, okay? Whoa. Something doesn't like this stage. Boink, boink, boink. But this stage wasn't that long. I didn't get all the red coins, though. I didn't hear the I hit the goal, so that's okay. No bonuses. Sad day. I missed 4 coins. Dude, I've gotten like a 90 on every stage, and I said that a couple stages ago. But I didn't expect to actually get that many. Alright, weird bubbly thing. Go!